Welcome back to day 9 of my council house kitchen renovation. The day before they sanded and painted, and it did look like it was nearly complete. My garden was a bit of a mess, but all that was really left to be done was the sockets drilled to the wall, the oven being fitted, and the washing machine plumbed back in. However, once the builders had finished painting, they never came back for 3 days. On the second day of them not turning up, I did call the project manager, but it went to voicemail. I then wrote an email, and she replied to me on the 3rd day, saying she would look into it and let me know when they were coming back. During this time, I did get on with my garden and cleaned it up. It was in a right old mess. I cut the grass and moved all their rubbish to one side of the patio, as it was all laid out everywhere, and I was a little bit worried about my toddler hurting himself and some of the stuff that was left behind. I noticed that one of my beautiful sunflowers had snapped. I placed my toddler's kitchen in front of them to give them some support. The overflow pipe on my sink was leaking a little bit, so I did pop this into the email and let them know about this too. A little bit of communication would have been appreciated, just so I knew what was happening and whether I was leaving my back door open or not. But anyway, after being excited thinking I was getting my washing machine plumbed in the next day, there was a little bit more of a wait. However, my neighbours let me use their washing machine and it was a complete lifesaver. I wasn't too fussed about not having an oven or a hob, as when I was living in the hotel I had absolutely no cooking facilities at all, so this part really didn't bother me. And these last few weeks we've lived off meat, rice and salad. I did think about plumbing my washing machine in myself, but there was no electric to do that. But trying to stay productive, I did go and look at some new fridges to fill the space where my new fridge will be going, as my old one was quite small and I could never really fit much in it. My teenage son really wants one of these fridges with the water dispenser. Does anyone have one of these and what are they like? I'm just worried that the water dispenser won't get used and it's just another thing that I'm going to have to clean. And at around 1 o'clock on the 3rd day of them not turning up, I had a knock at the door and it was the surveyor coming to sign the job off. I looked at him and said I haven't seen the builders for 3 days and it's not complete, to which he was surprised. Anyway, he came in and had a look, told me he would get onto them straight away to come back and finish the work. And about half hour after that I did receive an email again from the project manager telling me they would be there the next day. So come back for what would now be day 13 of my council house kitchen renovation.